Hello everybody, I'm here for the Hammer Game Channel. Welcome back to the In the Name of the Tsar mod, where today we are starting to play as the United States of America. I am not going to go ahead and read that. Don't know exactly what we're going to do. I would maybe own a Confederacy, but I don't know if we can win this whole war. I don't know, we'll see. I've just got all my troops on Mexico's border right now because I probably will attack them. So right now we do have some pretty terrible national spirits. The hardened doctrine, the high employment rates, home of the freeze, just, you know, the vanilla. I think that's in the vanilla anyways. And nationwide food shortages is a pain as well. So not good stuff at all. And we've only got one, well, we can work down here as well. Although I don't think that's all matters that too much right now. Well, military factory construction speed plus 10, that's not terrible. I don't really care for them now. What I do care about is getting some factories. I get another research slot, so we'll probably end up going down here. We're getting some more civilian factories. Curtis heart attack. Early this morning, it was revealed that President Curtis has suffered a heart attack. He is still in good health, but the incident now has many people question whether he will run for re-election in November. We wish him a speedy recovery. Okay, so November is when we're having our election, right? Okay. See, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to attack... Eventually end up attacking the French, attacking the Germans, attacking the UK. Who knows? Who knows? Oh gosh, we get 3 research slots from this part of the tree. Yeah, we do only have currently got 2, which is terrible. There's Young Turk Rebellion. Russia never seems to go to war with them, but why would they? It's just stupid, really. Can you make Yugoslavia as... Yes, you can make Yugoslavia. Might come and play Serbia at some point. Not anytime soon, though. The Philippines is our puppet still, which is good. Yeah, I think things are going to be off to a slow start. They don't really have too much that's really unique. It's kind of just... We do get war goals on some nations here. Prussia, Imperial Russia, Southern Commune and the United Kingdom, as well as Japan, also China. So I don't know what we'll do. And we'll eventually get down these. I'm hopefully being able to get down this before changing to paternal autocrats or nationalists. Just so we can get rid of the nationwide food shortages, because I don't know if we can get rid of it any other way. We also get some fortifications on the Mexican border. I'm going to definitely grab that later on. Let's go ahead and get some more civilian factories. And now that they've got this, we can go ahead and get the electronic mechanical engineering. Spanish Civil War. Okay, our infantry's almost sorted actually. Just exercise them a little bit. Saying that, we do need to change them over. Yeah, we are going to have a deficit of equipment. Massive deficit by the looks of things. Yep. No, I'm producing motorized. You can just go away for now. We will get motorized and tanks out later on, but right now my priority is these 5 things. Guns, artillery, support equipment, and also my planes. Because, you know, planes are very useful. Definitely use them a lot more than I used to, that's for sure. Okay, we have some planes over here that we'll just go ahead and move them over. And we'll also move them over here. That way we can get dominance over the Sierra Madre for when the time comes. To be honest, you don't really need to be on that right now. Just chill. Do we have any decisions? War propaganda, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And then it's just prospect for resources. I am tempted to attack the UK. Depending on what they get up to. Oh, they're already planning on doing something to the Middle East. Oh, they've abandoned France. Democratic National Convention. The Democratic Party ticket has been announced. The Speaker, John Nance Garner of Texas, President of former Senator John Reed of Missouri as Vice President. Republican National Convention. Republican Party ticket has been announced following President Curtis' heart attack. He announced he would not seek re-election. In his place, the party have nominated Governor Alf Landon of Kansas for president, Senator William Bora of Idaho for vice president. Wow, so they potentially could be loosening the grasp on the Middle East or keeping a firm hand on them. We will soon see what they choose. Let's go ahead and grab you. And let's go ahead and do the resource effort. Not that we really need steel or oil, but I'll take it. I'll get rid of that garrison, and we'll also get rid of the National Guard division. So we just need to add recon and 1 infantry in there. And there goes Tsar Nikolai. He's gone. He is gone. We'll probably have the return of the king probably occur. Second Spanish-American War. When the hell did the oh, right, no. Do you know, scrap that. I was going to ask a stupid question. When did they have a war? But I'm sure that's back when Spain actually had an empire. Let's get radio. Actually, let's get mechanical computing first. Oh, how long is it going to take us to catch up on this? 980 days. Oofed. And it's only going to get worse. We are building factories rather quickly. I am just building them in the south right now, just in the off chance we do have the civil war. I don't know what way we're going to go, ideology-wise. We are just going to go with the flow, really. Let's reform the education system. Gives us +5 research speed, which is not terrible at all. Yeah, these really aren't great. Nationwide food shortages, so that +15 consumer goods isn't great. The hardened doctrine, we get rid of that here, and we need more than 15% world tension. I don't think that's going to be hard to come by. We're already at 4. We've got elections occurring in a couple of months' time. What's China? Oh. Okay, the dream prevails. Demands return to Manchuria. Kuomintang demands to give up all of our influence in Asia and Western support, which is not actually too shabby at all. 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 of equipment. Real threat is overseas. They will not set foot on our beaches. Western ships. That, if they attack, defensive pack against Japan, Qing and P-Rock and the Republic all together fighting Japan. I would love to see that. Love to see that. It's just a shame Qing doesn't have a tree. And I don't think you have one either. No, it'd be better if they had trees, but at least China, the Republic of China, does have one. They're going to have a civil war soon because Qing's going to come back for them, really. And yeah, they are not going to be joining the Germans and the Russians. They're going to probably join the Western Coalition, which, if we end up at war with the Western Coalition, not going to be great, I'll be honest, but who knows, we might not actually attack the Western Coalition. Saying that, who is the Western Coalition? Who is the Western Coalition at this point? Ah, the Allies. I was going to say, because France stands no chance of getting into the Allies. Oh, the elections. Right, oh gosh, America first. Oh, given the events of the past 4 years, Hoover's impeachment, the economic collapse, and the advent of a food shortage across the country, this election is being dubbed as the most consequential election since 1860. The election has for the first time given rise to the idea of a third-party victory. There are 4 candidates: Republican Governor Alf Landon, Democratic House Speaker John Nance Garner, Socialist Senator Burton K. Wheeler of Montana, and American Union Party Senator Huey Long, the dictator of Louisiana. The professionals are warning that this election could well result in the advent of a second civil war. I kind of do want to get the Confederacy back. So we are going to go with the America first. So Huey's here. Huey is here. Say hello to him. Wait, what? I like how the flag changed on our units, but not actually our flag. up here. Well, we could have ourselves a second civil war coming. Maybe should not have switched my divisions over so early. It's kind of even right now, although they have the advantage in factories. That's for sure. Right, extra research lot. Let's go and expand the federal government. And let's get that 4th research lot into action. Yeah, did the French have... They're extending the Maginot Line. They're probably going to construct the retreat line and the defence of Paris. So we're all going to do all those. We'll see what they do. They might seek a new alliance, which gives them the French Entente alliance, and we'll see... Befriend the Italians. Oh. Yeah, but that could happen. With the presidential election comes elections to Congress. Split Congress, the Republicans have Congress, let's split it. I feel like that's in our best interest, just to split that. Don't know why I'd want to increase support of one or the other. I'm sorry, Plan America? What the hell do you think you're doing? Protect Canada, intervene in the Second Civil War. Oh, right. And give Newfoundland and Labrador to Canada. I don't know why they love to take over the Middle East. Plan Europe isn't exactly anything special. We may see them intervene in Asia as well, potentially. Oh good, I can actually start to sort out the navy that I want. Destroyers. Let's get some subs. Oh, and some convoys. Now, I do not want you spawning on the bloody west coast, so please just spawn in Georgia. Okay, so you guys can stop exercising week. You really can't, actually. I'm gonna do it though. We could just do the War Powers Act and... Oh no, I was gonna say we can just work down here to get some army experience, but there is none. We can't go down there. I don't know how we get rid of the statewide, well, nationwide food shortages. Let's go ahead and get rid of the, well, no, we'll do this so we can then grab that once we've got to 15. We're 1% away. You gotta be kidding me. Is there maybe anything in here? Give refuge Italian scientists. Right, we have some more dockyards. I'm gonna say factories. Some more dockyards. Yeah, we'll be getting some more dockyards later on as well. Let's get the radio and let's go ahead and jump up to partial mobilization. I was not expecting to get Huey in this playthrough, like. Oh well, he is here. Does the Ohio River Flood of 1937? The Ohio River Flood of 1937 took place in late January and February 1937, with damage stretching from Pittsburgh to Cairo, Illinois. Didn't know that was a place. 1 million people were left homeless, 385 were dead, and property losses have reached over 500 million. Southern Ohio faced one of the worst floods in its history. The flood was particularly difficult for the city of Cincinnati, where flood levels reached almost 80 feet. Oh, that's horrible, and there goes some stability. Ouch. I was just thinking, is the key... Yeah, they are here. I saw the Legion of America. They are the nationalists. I was going to say, I was wondering if they were in this or not. But they are. They are indeed. I improved machine tools. I'm focusing a lot on getting this, the economy, well, the industry, that's what I'm looking for. The industry stuff first. Just to help us with getting these guns out, because right now... Yeah, we're 440 days. Better than 900, that's for sure. Oh, yep, some factories got blown up. Great. Let's focus on civvies first. Actually, no. I've messed up. I'll just do that. You absolute idiot. You know, let's just get all the repairs up there. It doesn't really matter what order. Just get them sorted. Right, State Department expansion. And we can go ahead and abandon the Harding Doctrine, which is going to increase our construction speed by 15. Consumer goods is going to go down. we're getting rid of the 30% increase that does. Join faction tension limits going bye-bye. I know it's gone bye-bye itself because world tensions dropped back down. I was going to say I could maybe increase it myself, but I can't. Someone do something. Like Germany. One of yous. One of yous. Just do something. I feel like anti-tank some of we're also going to want to get out fairly soon. We may not even have a civil war actually. We could. The Anschluss of Saxony. Yes. Well, that will do. Just don't drop anytime soon. Because we're finishing this focus I'm doing right now. We're interested to see what the Italians do. I think... Well, we might see them abandon. Potentially, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Right, the Hindenburg incident. Oh, that's the last time we were on this mod actually, the Kingdom of Italy. Opening the Golden Gate Bridge. Present today, open the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. Its opening serves as a sign of better days yet to come. 10 political power. Yay. Yep, let's get a computer machine. Keep on working on our industry and also on our engineering. More guns, more artillery, more of all of this really. We'll start to get some more planes out as well. Let's go ahead and actually trade for some chromium from Turkey, I think, or South Africa. Let's go South Africa, why the hell not? Right, let's quickly... Oh, we can actually do this as well. Civil Works Administration, okay. Abandon the Harding Doctrine though. Let's get rid of that before it drops down. Which it potentially could happen. Yep. For God's sake, man. Really? Right, let's increase nationalism. Wait, we are... Increase nationalism? Oh no. Okay, that's great. Don't mind us, we're definitely not... Why are we increasing our nationalism? I don't want the KKK to take over. I really don't want that. For obvious reasons. I think it's pretty obvious why we don't want them popping up. Do we have a East Coast fleet? Oh, we have a special ship in here. Who are you? What is your name? USS Pennsylvania. If you get sunk, it's going to be a sad day. Right. East Coast. You're on the East Coast. Central America. East Coast, East Coast. Who else is on the East Coast? You're also on the East Coast. You are. I think that is the fleet over here right now. Oh, goodbye Turkey then. Gosh, we have a lot of ships on the west coast, like. A lot of ships. Just bring them all together, because no one's going to be going after Hawaii anytime soon. I feel sorry for Turkey. They're not ready for this. They really aren't. I guess that's going to help their Yanizaris. I think that's how you say it. It's a really good one actually. But we're at 19%, so we should be able to get this done now without any difficulty. Third time's the charm, they say. Third time is the charm. I'm surprised this hasn't had a civil war yet. Fight for peace. Spirit of freedom. Mobilization speed plus 10 and surrender limit plus 10. And Prussia's integrated. Well, I think translate maybe Northern German, I don't know. But they are now the North German Confederation. So the Southern Commune really needs to get their finger out their backside and deal with the Confederation of the Rhine and Baden-Württemberg. I think I've said that right. Right, we do still need some army experience, so I'm going to start exercising my guys again. Let's do that, because I do want to get that sorted. We are catching up on guns, 118 days, and then I'll probably take 2 factories off and just put them elsewhere. And we're at 24%, yeah, we're getting this done this time. Just 5 war gold time, minus 25%. Not bad, not bad. I'm disappointed we don't actually have a thing just to attack the Canadians. Then again, if we go to war, oh, we need to have caused more than 35% world tension. I'm going to recognise Prussia because the Southern Communist is probably going to die. We establish Monroe Doctrine. Daily fascism support. Great. Let's just make it the whole of South America go fascist, which I'm just going to say is nationalist, I think. Wouldn't be a bad shout, actually. Well, you're already nationalist. Work on tanks. I'm not going to bother too much with you right now. Start working on you, though. I'm not going to be producing any tanks once the M2 light tanks finished, or the M3 Stuart. We're just going to wait until we get the M3 Lee, and then obviously the big Al Sherman. There's about 201 factories already, 156 civilian factories. Love it. How strong are you right now? 12 to 24. Doing plan Europe now. Literally just they just protect Belgium and the Netherlands, really. Wait, did oh, you're reinforcing the Hindenburg line. Or revive, sorry, the Hindenburg line. I completely forgot that Belgium has a slight little tree. Expansionism. Get a claim on Calais. South Africa. Why would you get annex war goal? Okay. That is right, really punching there. Belgium versus the Germans. You'd go after the Netherlands and Luxembourg first. Then that'd be Greater Belgium. Requires an alliance. Oh, well, no, you can't even make Greater Belgium by yourself. That'd be with the Germans. Right, that's done. Let's try and get down to there. Honor the Confederacy. We could develop aluminium, which we've not got too much of. So I guess we could go ahead and do that. How many? Use these 12 civilian factories. Yeah, I think I'll just keep all my factories doing their thing right now. So we've got high unemployment rates and nationwide food shortages to deal with. Serbia begins unification talks. Oh, nice. And of course they've looked to the east as well. Okay, that's nice. Might actually see them unify as into Yugoslavia, which I would be more than happy to see, really. Oh, and we've got the army experience we need, so let's go ahead and dump some recon companies into those. And let's go ahead and get anti-tank lined up into production. And here we go, and then we'll do that. I know we're still short of support equipment as well. 234 days. Ah, that's fine. Oh, the Kingdom of Spain has returned. Of course they have. They will most likely strike at oh, focus on rebuilding Spain. Alright, they're not going to be striking at anybody. Good, because I hate it when they just declare war on Cuba and then Haiti, Colombia, the Dominican Republic and Venezuela, because it's just, you know, it never works for them. They just do nothing. They never do anything. They just declare war and like, you know what? I kind of regret doing that. War industrialists, let's get that, because we are wanting to really start pumping all the military factories. I don't know if we're going to get Civil War. I'm going to play with fire a little bit and just build factories all over. Alright, what we'll do is, since everything's lined up now, we'll go ahead and do that. I guess I'll get tanks in the line. And you as well. Actually, Joe, I did say we weren't going to be producing light tanks. We'll get motorized then, that's for sure. So the M3 Stuart researched. Let's go ahead and just dump you down here right now, because you have the least amount of priority. I might do standalone motorized divisions. Food shortages worsen. Oh gosh. The current government is unable to provide constant supply of food to our population. As a result, the opposition protests against the current office. Thousands of people gather in the streets to demand food and resignation of the staff. We'll see how this develops. Right. That is kind of telling me civil war is coming. I think that's a good sign. I think what happens is if you go for anything other than, you know, Spartacists, socialists, liberal or conservatives, you kind of have a civil war, because I think you need to get rid of the food shortages. That's just a guess, like, I don't really know if that's true. I'm just guessing that's true, the reasoning behind it. I'd like to think we'll be able to win the Civil War. But we've always got equipment, and we've got our best divisions. Just a shame that we'll lose about half of them. Oh, gee. Yeah, because there is nothing. Yeah, that is going to develop into a civil war. Because there is no other way to remove it. We could do the War Powers Act now, actually. Right, that's done. Let's go ahead and grab the Improved Infantry Equipment 1. Once delay is finished, we'll grab Mobile Defense. And Computer Machines done as well. Let's just grab Decryption, so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Looks like the Spanish Republic is going to lose. And the Southern Commune has went ahead and unified Southern Germany. So we have got the impending war between those two coming very, very soon. Now, I am tempted to play as Austria at some point as well and go with a Führer and claim the fatherland. Yeah, a brother no longer. Can attack both of them. Can attack them both simultaneously. Oh, yep, here's a march on Washington. Washington ground to a halt today as extreme opposition groups took to the streets to show their profound anger with the current government and unhappiness about the results in 1936. The situation is worsened by nationwide food shortages and the agricultural crisis in America. That's not good. Goodbye, stability. Rip to you. Rip our stability. I guess it would just be a useful idea to just go ahead and get Mark W. Clarkin, our infantry expert. Let's make America great again. Come on. We might be able to change the Confederacy before Civil War starts. Oh, Civil Wars. I never get tired of fighting them. I was saying that last... Oh no, the last Civil War I had was the Brotherhood of Mars one in my Caesar's Legion playthrough. I was going to say, what was my last Civil War? Well, it was that, and then it was the Spanish Civil War in the vanilla game for the achievement run. That will be up today. The whole 20 minutes that it took me. That was really fun. France just showcases how France is absolutely incompetent as hell, really. I'm hoping a lot of our factories will actually be down here. We'll maybe lose potentially 10, if not more than 10. We started with 10 factories, so I'd like to think some of them would have been in the south already. Like there's 3 already. 5's going to be in there, 4 eventually. Yeah, we should be fine. Don't even know if we're going to get the south, actually. That'd be quite terrible, actually, if we don't. At least we'd have civilian factories still, I think. Well, we'll increase our aluminium, why not? We've got plenty of... In fact, we have that many civilian factories. Let's just go ahead and develop it all. Still leaving 3 lots, basically. Near enough. Yep, here's the Civil War. Oh, this bloody... We are receiving reports of an armed uprising in the Great Lakes region. The rebels have seized local industrial and military zones, proclaiming the American Commune. They're led by L. Browder. Of course, the Socialist Party representative at the 1936 elections. The uprising calls for the end of democratic government and the establishment of the socialist Marxist regime. Oh, we get rid of the national-wide food shortages. Okay. Oh gosh, they have... Okay, we kept 21 divisions. Right, it's not fair how they start on the border, and I don't like that. Oh, what? Seriously? Eisenhower, all the good guys literally just bailed on us. Well, all field marshals anyways. You dicks. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, no, no, no. I think... Make America great. I hate how they're already on the border. Like, they have the advantage straight away. Right, we can get rid of the U. An unfair advantage to begin with. We only have 5 factories. Which is good. That is good. How are we doing guns wise? We're 9,000 guns short already. That's great. That's really good actually. That's fantastic in fact. Right, they can't get across here, so we are in a defensive position now. The UK does have... I thought they could intervene, but they cannot. Are they sinking my ships? Okay, brilliant. As long as the big boy doesn't die. If that happens, I will be devastated. '71 to 75. Don't really know how many divisions he's got. Right, well anyways guys, I'm going to leave that first episode there, so we'll deal with the Civil War next episode. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall be back very soon for some more. Take care, cheer bye, then out.